when it comes to conversations, having a conversation with other people, there are 4 skill sets that I would like to present to you, because sometimes we may come in contact and we get so frustrated. And so I just want to highlight 4 big ones that I would like you to be aware of. The first one is, when someone says something to us that we don't like, we have to learn to process our internal emotions. That's one skill set. And then the second one is learning how to get what we really want out of our mouths and articulate those words through our tongue and lips. That's a second skill set. And the third one is to identify what the other person is feeling, and to not let those get to us, right? That's another skill set. And then helping them clarify what it is that they really want is also another skill set. And why am I sharing with you this? It's because it was just yesterday we got a Demon Slayer video switch game for our son, and he was playing a little bit. The midway through, he was like, I don't want to play anymore because I'm scared. So then my husband and I both said, well, if you're scared, then let's keep going. It's not that scary. Let's do it together, right? So he was like, fine. And so he played. And then after the time, because he got a limited amount of screen time, when the timer went off, he said, I want to play on the iPad. And I said, well, you don't have any more screen time. And he got frustrated. He got mad because he said, well, earlier I said, I don't want to play anymore. And you forced me to keep playing. And so at that moment when he started crying and yelling, then I got frustrated. I'm like, so I had to control my emotions. So that was one skill set. And then I have to learn to figure out how to tell him exactly what I wanted. So I said to him, hey, earlier you said you didn't want to play because you said you were scared. And when you said you're scared, mommy and daddy's role is to teach you how to not be scared while playing the video game. But it's very different when you said, mommy, I don't want to play it because I want to play something else. Now that would be a different conversation. And I get it, because right now you're still young and you're trying to understand what exactly it is that you want and process all those emotions. So, and this is a skill. This is like you doing abacus is a skill. It is like you doing chess is a skill, and talking is a skill. So I had to get that out of my mouth. And then I have to help him process his emotions. And sometimes, you know what, for kids, if you're a mom, you can help your kids process their emotions. But if you're a daughter or you're a son, sometimes your parents' emotions, you may not be able to help them deal with that. So is to identify what you can do and what you cannot do, right? If it's your child, then you can help them process the emotions and then help them tease out what it is that they want. And for the parents, you may have to help, like, set your boundaries and let them know so that they can deal with their emotions, and then you can come to speak with them after. So these are all different skill sets. And it's so important because when we are in relationship with someone, sometimes we get so frustrated because we didn't know how to say those words because we're scared of other people's reactions. And then sometimes we just feel as if the other person is making us do things, and then we feel even more frustrated. And when two people come together, it's very difficult to understand the other person sometimes, because we all have expectations, we all have fear, we all have guilt and all of those things. So sometimes when we cannot read each other's minds, it can get frustrating when it comes to a relationship. And so that's why on my end, I want to share with other people who are willing to learn this, to tease out all of these skill sets, so that they can hold their own, have the confidence in saying what they want to say, what they need to say. And that's why on November 24th, I believe it's Sunday, it's the last Sunday of, second last Sunday of November, I believe, I'm hosting a 90-minute workshop so that we can learn to deal with the guilt, deal with the fear, so that and also build up our confidence to speak up to whoever we need to speak up to. Whether or not they stay the same or whether or not they change, that is not our concern. Our concern is to help ourselves deal with our own emotions so that we can get clear on what we want and have the confidence to speak those words through our mouth and through our lips. Because all of these are skill sets that can be learned. So whenever you want to speak up to your parents or speak up to your boss for promotion or speak to your kids, you have that skill within you. Rather than getting scared or start yelling at your kids, we can eliminate those things, and we're just going to start from our own, from within. And it is such a powerful skill to have, because when it comes to communication, we have to get clear first and foremost within ourselves, because without that clear direction, it's very easy for us to get pushed over. It's very easy for us to get manipulated and change our minds. So let's get clear to clear out those negative emotions and to build our confidence so we can speak. If you're interested in it, send me a message or send me a DM. I would love for you to get in contact with me, and I'll also be posting more information soon. That's it for today. Until next time.